Welcome back. Today we're looking at a Task 1 area that many candidates find confusing, writing about future predictions, also known as projections.
That's right. Whenever a chart includes years like 2025, 2030, or 2040, students often panic and ask, do I write this in the future tense?
The short answer is not always.
And understanding this correctly can significantly improve your grammar score in writing Task 1.
Let's begin with what projections actually mean.
In IELTS, future data is not a guess by the candidate. It's information already provided in the chart.
So you're not predicting, you're reporting projected figures.
That's why the language must be careful and academic.
One of the most common mistakes is using strong future certainty.
For example, saying sales will definitely increase is incorrect.
Instead, IELTS expects cautious language such as is expected to, is projected to, is forecast to, is predicted to.
These phrases show that the data represents estimates, not facts.
Let's look at tense usage.
If the chart includes past and future years, you'll usually use a mix of tenses.
Past data uses the past simple.
Future projections use future forms, but with reporting language.
For example, sales increased steadily from 2010 to 2020 and are expected to rise further by 2030.
Notice how the verb doesn't sound personal or speculative. It simply reflects the chart.
Another safe structure is using passive forms.
For instance, by 2040, the figure is projected to reach approximately 60%.
This passive style sounds more academic and objective.
And objectivity is exactly what examiners want in Task 1.
Let's talk about comparisons.
When describing future trends, comparisons often score higher than isolated numbers.
For example, while car usage is predicted to decline slightly after 2030, public transport is expected to experience continued growth.
This shows overview skills and trend awareness.
Speaking of overview, never forget it.
A strong overview should clearly mention the main future trend, such as overall growth, decline, or stability.
For instance, overall, all categories are projected to increase over the period, with renewable energy showing the most significant growth.
That single sentence can lift your task achievement score.
Now let's discuss what not to do.
Do not explain why the changes might happen.
And do not add opinions like, this is good for the economy.
Task 1 is descriptive, not analytical.
Also avoid mixing prediction words incorrectly.
Phrases like will be predicted or is forecasting to are grammatically wrong.
Keep your language simple, accurate, and consistent.
Precision scores higher than complexity.
So to summarize, future projections require cautious language, correct tense control, passive reporting structures, a clear overview of trends.
If you treat projections as reported data rather than guesses, your writing becomes clearer and more academic.
Mastering this skill can easily add half a band to Task 1.
Especially because many candidates lose marks here unnecessarily.
Thanks for joining today's IELTS vodcast.
We'll see you next time with more practical IELTS strategies.